It started off with the Facebook famous vlogging about their lives. Now, the last few years have seen a huge rise in people using social media, especially Instagram, to snap their way to free clothes, more followers, and a new brand of fame. In today's modelling game, many believe you're only as good as how many followers you have. However, with this rise in popularity, there has also been much negativity towards fashion bloggers. Canadian actress Nicole Arbour has recently stirred up controversy after posting a Dear Instagram Models video, expressing her opinions on the Insta modelling profession.
Y'all are wrecking the modeling industry. Hashtag blonde, hashtag brunette, hashtag cute, hashtag it's not modeling when you're just modeling your own titties.
With this recent growth of Instagram hate, I intend to investigate behind the camera into the world of Insta modelling. Why do these girls invest in fashion blogging as a part of their career? What do fashion professionals and businesses think of the growing social media trend? And why do they use fashion bloggers as a form of advertising?
I'm Lauren Hallworth, I'm 20 and I go to Birmingham City University.
In this documentary, I have met up with Instagram model Lauren Hallworth. With almost 13,000 followers on Instagram, she has worked with the likes of Miss Pap and Puma.
Fashion blogging about 2 years ago. It was like a test. So I just started posting a few random things, like not really photos of myself or whatever, just like putting photos together of different clothes and saying what I liked and stuff. It's less having followers and stuff. It really is just more having praise from different companies and then wanting to work with you, and you build a relationship and like their trust and stuff, and you carry on working with them. That's what I really enjoy.
Instagram is an online mobile sharing app for photos and videos. It's a social networking service that enables its users to take their pictures and videos and put them on their profiles and share snippets of their life with the rest of the world.
When I chose to become a fashion blogger, I started posting those things and I actually lost quite a lot, but it didn't bother me because it was something I wanted to do. So I've slowly changed my audiences and it started building up again, it was hard to do, but obviously it was what I wanted to, so.
I'm on my way to speak to social media expert Dave Hart at Birmingham City University to find out his thoughts on Instagram models and fashion bloggers.
Audiences have gone from being in a small number of places, gazing at magazines, gazing at the advertisements in television programmes, to being kind of all over the place. And all over the place as in looking at different social media networks, looking at different YouTube channels, for examples, and that some of the people in those spaces, people on Instagram, people on YouTube, have become really influential and powerful.
In today's modelling game, many believe you're only as good as how many followers you have.
If you are doing it for the followers, to do it as a full-time job, it's something you really have to put all your time into, and it is tough now that there are more and more, but if you develop a style, like an individual style, and get it out there, talk to the right people, then it's a lot easier, but you do have to put so much time into it.
But it's not all glam. She balances her modelling career with her university degree, and she even has her own business.
It's tough trying to time manage with uni, and I don't have a photographer, so I literally stand in my room with a tripod, like just trying to set it all up, self-time. I don't have a clicker or anything like that. So it's really hard doing that and getting everything on time, because you get set a lot of dates. Like some people say, we want this up by this time on Friday or whatever, and you have to do that, otherwise you'll lose them as a client to work with.
So predictably, fashion brands, as much as any other brands, have started to engage people on those platforms. And I suppose the research would tell you that of all the people who are stopping engaging with traditional media, it's young people really. So the decline in viewing of television by young people, the declining in the publishing sector around young people, they're still there. So where are they? They're on social media. So fashion brands, as much as any other, recognise that and are starting to engage the stars of those emerging platforms in order to still continue to sell to the audiences they engage.
My Bandage Dress is an online retailer that opened in 2013 and have now expanded to deliver high-quality fashion items to young females across the country. When I spoke to them, they told me about the importance of using Instagram models for their brand.
We began using Instagram models to style our products on their profiles, as it is an affordable and easy form of advertising. After using a select few fashion bloggers, we noticed a massive increase in sales and began contacting more girls to wear our clothes and share with their followers. Our overall aim is to continue using Instagram models to help us expand as a company and reach an even wider market.
Using Instagram models as a means of promotion is a technique that has grown rapidly over the last few years. It's a form of advertising that allows companies to get their content over to their desired audience in a cheap, effective and modern way.
But these platforms are immensely powerful, and in fact so powerful that the Advertising Standards Authority made recent declarations about the need for bloggers to be clear about when they're doing sponsored content as opposed to unsponsored content. So clearly there's a recognition that these are powerful platforms. And of course the evidence would suggest that's absolutely the case. So if you look at platforms, everything from kind of let's play gaming platforms to the rise of the beauty blogger to other kinds of media stars on YouTube, these are becoming really important people in young people's lives. So fashion industry has recognised this and started to reach out to these people as a vehicle to get to audiences.
Some companies have come to me in the last month or so and have said, we'd like you to do a video with this, like we'll send you a whole outfit for an event and you film yourself saying why you chose these items, what event they're for, and it kind of makes it easier for them to advertise that way rather than just put it into a post. It's nice to actually hear someone saying it. So I think that's why I've tried to expand onto YouTube.
Lately, there has been a rise in large companies working with fashion bloggers to promote their clothes. Companies like Missguided, ASOS and Pretty Little Thing are just some of the organisations who have seen the benefits of using this technique.
And then this is my favourite coat I just got sent last week from Fearless. So they sell loads of different stuff. But yeah, I love getting stuff like this because I wear it all the time. And this is just one of my all-time favourite things that I've ever been sent. I got it in summer, but I still stare at it every single day. And that was from Jaded London, who are now stocked in Topshop.
I guess the thing that's difficult to predict is predicting the future of social media, because 5 years ago we wouldn't have predicted we were in this kind of space. We might have thought that, people would be looking at stuff on YouTube, but actually I suspect the media industry thought they would be in effect just sharing their own content. I think what was difficult to predict was the ways in which YouTube and Instagram would be an alternate star system, if you like.
Fashion bloggers and Instagram models are far more than just a girl behind a camera. They are the latest and most relevant form of new advertising for the fashion industry. Businesses have seen a great increase in profits, all down to these girls. As Instagram is becoming an ever more prominent platform of advertising, the negative stigma associated with Instagram models is beginning to disappear, and these fashion bloggers are far more than just a girl behind a camera.